Because every Barbie has a friend like Rosie.
Great finds! Friend of Barbie. Who doesn't love Barbie? In fact, Rosie O'Donnell is a friend of Barbie, and they even have her own Barbie doll. Yes, it's the Rosie O'Donnell Barbie doll. Probably one of the coolest Barbies you will ever find. I have to thank the BOGGS's for bringing this in. They told me they had it, and who wouldn't want to add this to their collection? Not only is it a Barbie doll with Rosie herself, looking very nice there. She comes with a microphone and a brush for her hair. She kind of looks like Monica Lewinsky a little bit. But there's an activity zone book that comes with it. Yes, there's more. There's activities. There's jokes. There's talk show tips for whoever has this Barbie. Now, I did look at one of the jokes, and it is, what did Barbie find in her fortune cookie? Well, the future is always Rosie. I mean, that is comedy gold right there. And it's just for you if you buy this particular Barbie. Now, every Barbie out there has a friend like Rosie. She's a little bit different. She is a talk show host. She is very famous. She's very funny. I don't know Rosie personally. I'm sure she's a nice person, but she has had some pretty interesting feuds. She has a feud with our former president, Donald Trump. Now, that feud started back in like 2007, but she continued, and it's a lot of back and forth. It's a little entertaining. Not only did she fight with someone who wasn't on her show, she liked to fight with people on her show. She had a famous fight with Magnum PI, Tom Selleck, on her original Rosie O'Donnell show. Magnum PI. Hey, you might as well fight anyone. You're going to fight the president. You can fight Magnum PI. She also had a fight with Whoopi Goldberg. She had a fight with Elizabeth Hasselbeck, who was also on that show. So just interesting. She's an opinionated person, which is fine. And she doesn't even stop there. Rosie, her last fight was with Colby Covington. Colby Covington is a UFC fighter, and he came out in support of President Trump at the time, and he lost in a fight, and of course she had to let him know on Twitter. I think some people should just be off Twitter. It really doesn't solve any problems, but hey, you get to say your inner thoughts to the entire world. Not always the greatest idea. Now, Rosie, this Barbie doll looks like it wasn't very well taken care of. It doesn't have a ton of value, but hey, it was for the kids, so we got to give her credit here. Mattel and this store will donate $5 of the purchase price to Foundation for Kids. So thanks, Rosie. There is always a bright side. There is always something good to say about people on wherever you are, even on Twitter. So thanks, Rosie, for your donations, and thanks to the BOGGS's for bringing this in, because this, even though I wouldn't want to get in a spat with her, she's friends with Barbie. Who can hate someone who's friends with Barbie? Just so nice. This must be, I would love to see this Barbie. Maybe that's Photoshop. I don't know. But there's friends of Barbie. I don't know if Barbie has any more friends. I don't know. You can see on the back, there's the talk show, the Rosie O'Donnell show. I don't know if she's met Ken. I don't know if they get along, but I'm sure they do. Now, I got some other things in today, and I'm just wondering, where's the marketing going in all these companies? You know, Marvel. Everyone loves Marvel. Do we want to write letters? A stationery set? Do people even write letters anymore? But hey, they'll sell this to you. Let's put some crayons and everything else. I'm sure the Hulk doesn't even speak like real words almost. He has trouble with sentences. I can't imagine he's writing letters. But anyway, it's a nice tin. It's cool. But this is, if a kid wants something from Marvel, they don't want things like this. But it does have tattoos, of course. And the tattoos, you know, there's instructions there, and there's ingredients to a tattoo. I don't see anything healthy in here, so I don't know if this could be considered a health food, but come on, Marvel. Now, not to be outdone, Star Wars does the same thing. The Mandalorian, great series. This comes with coloring sheets and, there's some activities. But they're just putting the Mandalorian's name over this maze here, and they're doing certain things. This is not what the kids want. But hey, someone bought it. They're at the store. They wonder, hey, what am I going to get them? Hey, they like Star Wars. They like coloring. I'm going to do this one. Now, the last thing I have is from Super Mario. Nintendo, you make so much money on your little games. So they came out with 3 fruity scents: a berry, a watermelon, and a mango. We can see Luigi there. It looks like he's in a flower pot. Mario, Yoshi. I mean, they're cool things to display. But this is body wash. Body wash. So if your kid is played video games for hours and hours and he's getting a little stinky, hey, why not get some Super Mario body wash? Now, the good thing is it has directions for use, for safe use. For safe use. Squeeze a small amount onto a poof. I don't even know what a poof is. It's use only as directed. Directions aren't that hard. External use only. I would hope so. If your kid is drinking body wash, there should be some adult supervision. But anyway, Nintendo, great company, great games, great things. But please, people, let's work on the marketing. I'm sure this is not one of the biggest sellers, although these are in pretty cool little flower pot things. Anyways, I want to thank everyone, including Rosie. To Rosie and the Barbie, if you put this on your shelf, this is a conversation piece. Absolutely 100%. If you have Rosie O'Donnell, friend of Barbie, on your shelf, people are going to ask you what it is. I mean, she's dressed very nicely. This is just a cool conversation piece. Because Rosie, she's a talk show host, she's famous, she's funny. She will fight anybody. She will fight the president. She will fight Magnum PI, Whoopi Goldberg, people she works with, Elizabeth Hasselbeck. She'll even fight a UFC fighter. It's just too much to not talk about. Look at all the information. That isn't even all the feuds. Anyway, I'd really like to thank you for watching. Rosie thanks you. Yoshi thanks you. Mario and Luigi thank you. Like, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Great finds today.